Hello everyone, sorry here. It's been a while. I've been kind of prepping for Worlds. Didn't go too well. We ended up knocked out on day one. I went 3-4 score, so 3 wins, 4 defeats, which you need 5 wins to actually qualify. 5 wins, you're allowed only 2 defeats. But it is what it is. I'm playing as the best of the best. It was very difficult. Not a lot of players were making too much mistakes, so you can't really capitalize on that. So this deck won the finals. Talpinator brought it, Janna Nilah, which I never expected Janna Nilah. I saw it on stats, it didn't really look anything scary, but apparently it was performing really well in Talpinator's testing. There was also people considering Fizz Samira out of all other decks. Fizz Samira was also a consideration because it actually can beat Mordekaiser if you have a pirouette and you stun the Morgana. They can't really do much, and then you set up an elusive win condition and you just win the game. But this Janna Nilah is an aggressive version. We've had a lot of versions back in the days. It started as an aggressive version, then it slowly became more of a controlish with the wizard. I forgot what's his 7 mana dude. Where is he? Let me see. This guy, the Hellsman, right? It became more of a controlish style, but Talpinator brought it more of the old aggressive version with the cold shot that I really love in this deck. I used to run 2 copies, I think. So the idea of this deck is you want to set up an aggressive board with the help of Nilah, because Nilah is difficult to block with the Brash keyword, and she puts slipstreams. So even though you have a lot of aggression, you have access to a lot of card draw. It's very difficult for you to run out of cards. We have Master Lookout, we have Acorn, we have Mariam for the value, and Windboard Mariner. If you manage to draw 2 cards or 3 cards, you get to summon this for 0 mana. So from there you set up that aggro style playstyle. Vikrash, the elusive card, gives you Slipstream, very important. Janna also can become a win condition. She got nerfed, so now she's more difficult to level up. But you can get rid of the cards you don't like in your hand, something like a blowback. If you have it early on, you don't want it in your hand, right? You put it back in the deck and you draw into something else, and you draw it later for 3 mana as a burn win condition. We do have 1 Tide Dancer, which lets you draw a Nilah, and it can transform all your units into brash attackers. Sets up that aggressive attack. Your opponent will have trouble, especially if Nilah is on the board. If a leveled Nilah is on the board, she will damage everything by 2. So now it's more difficult for them to block your brash units, and you go for the lethal attack and you end the game. You could set up an elusive win condition with a level Janna, with the Vikrash, with the augmented Clockling, and kind of chip away at the opponent's nexus. Then you move to the burn damage with the blowback, Mystic Shot. Divine Whirlwind already is 1 now, used to be 2. So the aggression is a bit weaker, that's why we're running 2 blowbacks. We will take it to ladder and we'll see how it goes. Without further ado, here we go. Alright, we're up against Elder Dragon Shyvana, very popular afterwards. I think I want to keep the Janna and I want to mulligan everything away. I want to find something for the early game. Something like Mariam would be nice, Nilah would be really good. Only problem is blowback. I'm not very happy seeing blowback early on. Only problem is that they have a lot of blockers or challenger units to deal with this Nilah, and that is 1 unit that can deal with this Nilah once I swing. So what we're going to have to do is maybe swing, play the blowback as an answer, and keep this Nilah alive, which is somewhat of a sad way to do it, but what do you do, right? You gotta do what you gotta do. So I will have to do it like this. I'm sad discarding these, to be honest. Maybe I get rid of this. I guess I keep 1 of these. I think I'd rather do it like this. So they could have a single combat and then we kind of cry. I will cry a lot if they have a single combat. So no single combat, that's very good for me. I keep the Nilah alive. I did put a Slipstream in the deck, so I still got that value. I could maybe top deck a Mystic, but I don't see me playing Mystic here because I really want to drop this Janna. So if they want to trade here, go for it, right? Fine. I will pass. Alright, that's okay. So single combat is a problem for us here. Hopefully we don't get to see it. Alright, do this. Alright, no single. That's very big. We could potentially make a comeback here. Because we are a bit behind. Not the best draws at all. Not the best draws at all. Yeah, I regret not keeping the thing, I guess. It's not killing anything right now. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, the Janna is most likely dead. Push 2 damage, which is kind of sad because I really wanted to level up this Janna and help us carry the game. Divine Whirlwind. Maybe I can get a Mystic Shot or something and save her here. No, we do get another Janna though, so that's kind of nice. I really want to go card. Wait, I can do stuff here, right? So if I were to do something like, I really want to level up though. I really want to level up. If they develop one more unit, I'll go for the Howling Gale. Alright, amazing. So how do I do this correctly without crawling? I could do this to play around the 4-map maybe, but that's kind of about it. I could do it like this. Kind of chill maybe. I think I'm scared of the 4-map mostly. Oh. Yeah, 4-map is kind of the only problem here. They could still have a single as well. I'm kind of only scared of the 4-map, so this plays around 4-map, but single would kind of shut us down. I think this is fine overall. I'll damage her by 1 and keep my health a little bit, and we'll see next turn what we can do. I think we have a slipstream, yeah. We do have a slipstream. Let's see what we can draw into. Six mana. I can do this into these, right? No healing. Is healing bad? Healing is a bit bad, yeah. Challenger is somewhat fine. Challenger is actually not fine. Challenger is a bit scary. Well, let's kill this. We haven't seen a single combat yet. Next turn Janna will die to this, but I could potentially level her up before she dies, which would be massive for us. Yeah, just win with this. I'm drawing 1 card next turn? Two, because of this, yeah. Yeah, I could level her up here and drop a second Janna, a level Janna. So I'm gonna play this here to kill the thing, right? Because Janna levels, pushes extra 1 damage, and it dies. And killing it is really huge, right? Because it's constantly giving boons and stuff. Dragon boons. Not very good for us. We'll see what we force here. They have nothing. We have the big man, by the way. I really want to play this. I just don't have the mana. Unless I go with Mariam, put this back in the deck, I guess. Let's see what I draw into. A Mystic Shot. Not gonna play this. Do I want to go mana? Don't think so. I think I have enough for everything I wanna do. Not really, no. I don't really have a lot of plays next turn, so I might need the card draw actually. They're going for the kill here. Alright, that's fine. So what we wanna do is, I'm not gonna play this now, because I can make it 0 mana next turn, which helps me activate this, right? Which is kind of awesome, I think, if we can do that. I'm drawing 2 here. Alright, let's do this. And this draws me 1, which turns these into 0 mana. And now the goal is to... this is whatever. Now the goal is to get brash on all of these, right? They might be forced to kill this, but I don't think they drew any single combats or anything. So now we drop Nilah. Now everything has brash plus 2 damage. I still have a divine whirlwind and stuff like that to maybe get rid of these or something like that. So I could shut this down from blocking, which I think is very important. With the Nilah, right? So now we go for the swing. I don't think this wants to attack. We'll keep it in the back and we'll just go for the swing like this. This is lethal right now. Yeah, I don't think they can keep up anymore. It's just too much pressure. We had an amazing hand. I think one single combat or strafing strike would have changed the outcome of this game immensely. But yeah, GG's, GG's. Alright, we're up against Karma Set Failure. So this could be kind of a difficult matchup. I'm gonna keep Janna for the value because the only way they can kill Janna is through Set. So if we can deal with Set, or at least they don't have a Set, this Janna can solo carry this matchup for us with the value she creates, right? For the time being, we're just passing. I'm looking to play this on 3. Oh no, we have to play this on 3. I don't want to really pass this turn because they're fine with passing. I'm not fine with passing. They didn't play the ramp card. That makes a lot of sense. I will have to block. I will not block this. I'd rather block the 4-2. I'll ignore this for now. But now this loses elusive. I think it was fine for them to attack with both, but that's what it is. So now we want to go Janna, and Set will drop next turn. So hopefully we have already one card that deals 3 damage. So I need a little bit more. I don't want this anymore. I'll just go Janna here and look for maybe a Mystic Shot. Could maybe blow back. Anything to help this out, because this is 3 mana. And anything we draw will be cheaper with the Janna. Alright, take the pass. So they kinda don't have anything. We're kinda lucky they don't have a ramp yet. Not what we need. Not what we need. One more card. We didn't find what we need. So now we're scared of a Set dropping. We're super lucky there is no Set. So just block this, preserve some health. And now we want to do our thing. So we drop the Nilah. I want to play these. The thing is, I have a lot of stuff I can do this turn. It's just a bit scary doing everything. Because playing all of these, I am drawing tons of cards here, right? I don't really want to play this. I'm down to do this. So how far is Janna level up? Very close. Avalanche, that's okay. So now I'm down to develop this. I'm scared of a second Avalanche, I guess. But I feel like if they had a second Avalanche, they probably would have jammed it. I don't think there's a reason not to jam a second Avalanche. I mean, like, they should have played the Avalanche beforehand to kill the Janna, right? So this is still fine. I'm drawing a lot of cards here. Can we level up this Nilah? That's a good... That would be awesome if we can level her up. But I'm paying so much mana. So... She's at... Yeah, I can level her up. So if I do this... this is also fleeting, right? Into this. Now she levels. I have a lot of fleeting cards. I will try to play the stuff that I value a lot, right? Well, let's go for the open here. We're pushing 10 damage. They have to react with something like a harsh winds. I guess I'm scared of a 9 lives. But I have this to maybe block. Alright, so I will play the cold shot here. After the swing. We're pushing only 4 damage. I'll take it. Play the cold shot. See what we draw. So what do we have fleeting? You are not fleeting. You are not fleeting. You're fleeting, but you're kind of... We can't save you. I'm down to do this because it works on the Janna level up. And this because it also works on the Janna level up. So now Janna level. Everything I'm drawing from now on is reduced cost. And we're drawing an extra card. So we have insane amount of value. Opponent needs to keep up with us somehow. And Karma is still pretty far, right? So next attack is gonna be painful. And anything they develop, we will try to kill. We do not want to allow them to build the board here. That is a set, so we'll do this. I could go for a draw. I could go for a mystic. I guess like this. I should have maybe played this though, the cheaper one. We'll see what they want to do. They could maybe Nopify or something if they have that. I still have Divine Whirlwind that also kills them. Awesome. So I'm down for some mana maybe. I think we have tons of cards, so I don't really need all of these cards. So let's do this for mana. And I want to set up a stronger attack, so I'm gonna drop this here. And I'm gonna drop... I think if they had Avalanche, they would have slammed it by now. There is no reason not to slam it. So I'm not really gonna play around Avalanche anymore. And yeah, this pushes an extra 4 damage. 4 damage. Go for the open. I have a blowback. I have a mystic shot. That's 5 damage. 6 damage on my hand. Another one of these, but it can't block. Oh, that's annoying. I was about to say it can't block the Nilah. Oh, let's block the Nilah. I mean, it's still a lot of damage. Like, I just need them to drop down to 6 and we just lethal them with these, right? Could be... What is this? A fast speed? Maybe Palm, maybe? Or a recall spell? Harsh runs, okay. So how much are we not pushing here? We are missing a lot of them, so I'm gonna play this to try and find Janna's Storm, so we can push some damage here. There we go. Alright, let's put it here. Let me push extra damage. I don't really want the Howling Gale, so let's save this Nilah. Now they're down to 2. And then we Mystic Shot and we win the game, right? So the only way they can survive is through a Brittle Seal. And I don't think opponent is running Brittle Seal. So this should be lethal here. With 1 mana, they don't really have any more answers to this Mystic. No Nopify, no nothing. This is GG's. 2 of the strongest champions joined forces. I think this is just a Seraphine Asai with a Mordekaiser maybe backup for the late game, right? I'm only gonna keep Nilah and that's it. So playing against Asai is a problem because they do have stuff like Soul Harvest, which shuts down Nilah on the spot. And they do have... I mean, Quietus isn't that scary. Quietus is fine. But Soul Harvest, Vengeance... I don't know if they're running Death Grasp maybe. But they can't run too many copies of the same card, right? Because of Seraphine level up. Alright, we can go Nilah. I don't really like this play, but that's fine. But yeah, I think I would have maybe passed turn 2 and wait for Nilah to drop and then jam my Soul Harvest if I at least threaten it maybe. I'm down to swing like this. I don't really want to sack this here. Like, this is very difficult for them to kill it, I think. That's fine. If I had a Mystic Shot, that would have been huge for us, but it's okay. Elusive is not good for me. I don't really like Elusive. I will go with the Exuberant here. I probably butchered the name, but... The Vikrash. I will go with the Elusive Vikrash into a Janna next turn, and we're going to hope they don't have a Soul Harvest here. If they don't have a Soul Harvest, or they tap below Soul Harvest, that's pretty huge for us, right? And they just tap below Soul Harvest, so I can go Janna. I think I want to keep the... I want to keep the Howling Gale, but I really want to keep this, and I want to keep this to put more pressure on the opponent, right? So it is what it is. I want to put more pressure on the board, and this is the only way we put pressure, and this is gonna gain Brash keyword next turn. Not the best draws to get, because I can't really play any of them. I can maybe play this, but that's about it. Oh, you know what they have? Eradication, I think. But like, if they play Eradication, they lose their Seraphine. And that's something I'm willing to lose. Or they could have that. I have another Janna, I just can't play that Janna, but I mean, this is fine. Right? This is fine, this is okay. You can't attack with anything though. That's okay. I'll just press okay. It's alright. Everything is fine. We press pass. We don't really want to swing here. Next time we go Janna. I'm not getting these for cheaper. I really like playing this though. I think we're putting back the blowback in the deck. Yeah, put this back. I think we can put the slipstream back. Because I really want to play this. The cold shot. And I might play the divine whirlwind to kill this maybe. We're running this, huh? Actually, I kind of want to kill this. I'm scared it transforms or something. But they are running it in the deck. It's not like something they found or created. They're actually running it, so I kind of want to just kill it here. Alright, so we have two Nilahs in the deck. We have a Tide thingy, the 6 mana thing. There is a Nilah. They can't Ruination me here. I can't really play this. I'm gonna go Nilah. I can level her up, right? Yeah. If I play this or Slipstream, she levels up here. Eradication is kind of the scariest thing we could see. Never mind, I lied. This is a bit scary. So, what do we want to do? I think it's a Slipstream angle. Oh, wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. If I do this... No, they're in big trouble here if I do this. So what this is doing, this is activating Nilah's effect, right? So it's damaging everything, damaging their nexus, but at the same time, it's creating this, and it's creating this. And what this does, it's putting a Slipstream in my deck, and it's reactivating this effect. So I'm gonna get 2 cards draws next turn. So this is a huge, this is fine for me. I'm okay with that. Okay. They lost a blocker, I lost an attack. Oh, they didn't lose a blocker because of the Mordekaiser. Like losing one attacker is far, it's not the end of the world, right? We go for the swing here. They are in big trouble. Next attack. This Mordekaiser cannot block on the next attack if he blocks here. So technically they don't want to block with him. Alright, just go for the swing. 8 damage. We go for another swing. They still have blockers. I don't know if I want Janna to attack, to be fair. I can play this though to maybe... I could play Howling Gale if I want to. If I play Howling Gale, I kind of can't swing with a Janna regardless. Janna will never swing here. I just swing like this, I think. And that's okay. And whatever they do afterwards, I will play the Howling Gale. Maybe I should have actually played the Howling Gale. I should have probably played the Howling Gale just to keep my Mordekaiser alive. Did I miss lethal? I missed lethal. Alright, it's fine. We didn't really want that lethal. I did miss lethal though. I should have attacked with that Janna. I am too tired to do math. But if I did the math, I should have played this, I guess, and went for an open attack with everything and just won the game. But from here, I don't think they can make a comeback. Like they can play Rekindle, but that's 7 mana, tapping you out of everything you can do. And I'm drawing a bunch of cards. I still have Mystic Shots. I still have Blowback. Whirlwind doesn't really do too much. Divine Whirlwind. Let's go for card draw, see what I find. I will find a burn. I am confident I will find a burn. I'm pretty sure I will find 1 burn from my deck. Okay, there we go. Phew. Alright, what do we not need? Kill here. Remove these. And this should be lethal. I don't think there's an out for them unless they have a specific card for healing, but I don't think there's any healing. GG's, GG's. Alright, we are up against Fizz Yuumi. Difficult matchup because I can't really kill the Fizz. I can maybe block him with an elusive unit, but if they have a Fizz into a Yuumi, we are in big trouble, right? So this is... I think we're going to have to race, maybe. If I see a Fizz into Yuumi, I will probably have to race. We haven't seen a Fizz though yet, so maybe life is fine. That is... Yadolski. Yadolski does scare me. Gives me a bit of nightmares. How do I deal with it? I am not sure. I don't want the Divine Whirlwind. I'll keep Mariam on the board. Mariam can block him, and I can play Janna next, Nilah next turn, and they won't be able to block the Nilah unless whatever they play unit is buffed, like top deck wise. But their deck is mostly spells, so they could I don't want to play this now. I really want to put Nilah on the board, put some pressure with Nilah. But yeah, we'll see. Most of their deck are spells, so this top deck might not be a buff top elusive or something, right? Skip is a problem. They just stole my they stole my Mystic Shot. I will go for that swing here. So what I need to do is Mystic Shot the skip most likely before it gets a weapon or something on it. They could keep the skip alive though. That is a fizz, not good for me. So they could keep the skip alive with something like Elixir of Iron. But if I'm forcing Elixir of Iron here, I'm very happy. Because that means it will become more challenging for them to activate Fizz's elusive keyword. So that's very important, right? I have this to block Fizz later. That's not very nice. Let's play this. I guess Pythos would have been a problem if they had it, but I guess they don't have it. So let's block here. And I'll play the Pool Shark here. To draw an extra card. I need to find one of the slipstreams. I'm hoping my two top decks are slipstreams. So one of them isn't a fleeting, but no. Alright, let's do this. That is a Janna. I kinda wanna open attack here. I don't wanna attack with this though. I think I'm fine swinging like this. But yeah, I don't want to attack with this because I want to save it as a blocker, right? So what I want to do is I really want to play this Mystic Shot here because they stole a Mystic Shot and I'll get it back, right? I kind of regret not swinging with this maybe. But I think I want to go Janna here. We haven't seen a Bone Club or anything, so that's or a Yumi, so that's really good for me. But we'll see next time what they do. Having this on the board is very good. It's kind of shutting down some of their attacks, and it is dead. It is just died. I should probably not have jinxed it, but I am drawing. I will probably draw a bunch of elusives now. What I'm scared about is them playing Battle Fury and just swinging with this Fizz. That would probably be a problem, right? But we'll see. We have a Slipstream incoming. We have a bunch of cards incoming. That is an elusive blocker. We'll see if they slam a Battle Fury here or not. It does look like a Battle Fury. It does scare me a lot. So now we are in a race. We are in a big race here. We need to finish this game fast. Let me see what I can draw from this. My Mystic Shot. I have to draw one more. My Blowback. I can't really play the Blowback. Alright, so I could try and kill this Fizz. I don't fully like that though. I'm gonna do this. Get back my Mystic Shot. Is it fleeting? No, it's not fleeting. We'll play this here. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to weaken this Fizz as much as possible, right? So if I do something like this, we can't really interact with it. And once I swing, any way this Fizz blocks will die. So he can't block anymore, right? Unless they play something to keep him alive. And we're kind of forcing resources out of them when we do that. I'm gonna attack though first before play Eye of the Storm. Because I put a Slipstream in the deck and maybe I can redraw the Slipstream, right? Yeah, we'll see if this wants to block. I don't think it's good to block because I play Eye of the Storm and I kill it, so... But they might get greedy, yeah. So let's play this. We're trying to put as much aggression as possible here. Alright, now we're chilling. That's okay. We're fine. I have a lot of card drawing coming, so I don't think I need this anymore. What I need to do is kill this Fizz, right? So I'm down to do this, see what they do. Or at least force spells out of them, right? Force resources. Yeah, this makes it more difficult for them to activate elusive next turn. I have to pass, I guess. That's kind of very bad for them, I think. I guess they're trying to swing twice, which is their only way of winning. But the thing is, I still have another elusive, so... And they need to kill it, right? Also, if they deal with this, I level up Janna. So I level up Janna, and now I have another elusive. So it is a bit difficult. Wait, I had lethal if I just played blowback face. What am I doing? Why am I trolling today? What is happening? I completely shut down after that last play. What happened? Why I could have just lethal face and called it a day. But yeah, GG. Just don't do my mistakes. Like, these videos are for you to do the opposite of what I'm doing usually. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. I will see you in the next one. Take care and goodbye.